What do you want a book for?
To read.
Hey everyone, today is going to be the day that I decided I want to do a 24-hour reading challenge. I see them all the time on booktube and I want to try one myself. I also feel like I just need to force myself to sit down, finish these godforsaken books. If I don't like lock myself in my room for 24 hours, I no way I'm going to finish them. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Also, look how cute my mug is. Everyone comment down below, what do you see? Flowers or fried eggs? There is a right answer. I have to finish this book, Hothouse Flower, and I'm 61% of the way through. It's one of the books in the Addicted / 𝐬𝐸 Sisters series. It is 𝐤𝐸 and 𝐸𝐸's book, and everybody knows that I'm such a simp for 𝐤𝐸 and 𝐸𝐸 and 𝐤𝐸 and 𝐸𝐸 only. And then maybe finish A Darker Shade of Magic, or I could just pick up another book altogether. What was it, Before We Were Strangers? I heard like everyone talking about Before We Were Strangers and I've seen it everywhere. I'm gonna wait until it's 1:45. So I'm gonna start the stopwatch. Also, it's randomly like really gloomy today. The heavens line up and it actually rains. I swear to God, I'm never gonna complain about anything else in my entire life, like ever again. Okay, it's almost time. Oh my gosh, there we go, 1:45. Wait, this kind of oh my gosh, I'm like already behind. And we're gonna start. Time is officially on. Let's read. I'm gonna start off with finishing Hothouse Flower. I have like just under like 200 ebook pages left. I'll see you when I see you. Let me also explain what my drink of choice is. This is I need to vacuum my floor. Imagine the camera falls in. Imagine that happens. Officially finished the first hour of this challenge. I also realized that I never even explained what this book is about. I literally forgot everything that was happening. I literally forgot that 𝐸𝐸 was here trying to like climb a whole mountain. Like I said, as part of the Addicted / 𝐬𝐸 Sister universe, Daisy's the youngest 𝐬𝐸 sister, and 𝐸𝐸 Meadows is the most perfect man to ever exist. Their relationship is a secret as of this moment because everyone else in the friend group would not approve of them being together for like a multitude of reasons. But the whole thing that's happening right now is that everyone's on like a cute little road trip. They're being followed by paparazzi. All of them are trying to drive towards this mountain because 𝐸𝐸 is a mountain climber and he wants to do like a free solo. I don't know if any of you guys have like the opposite of a bucket list, like things that you like never want to do ever in your entire life. Bungee jumping, skydiving, and solo climbing. They're probably the top 3 things on my things that I never want to do in my entire life. I'm like the most terrified scaredy cat of heights ever. But anyway, 𝐤𝐸 and 𝐸𝐸's aesthetic is like literally like the most daredevil-y adrenaline junkie things that you can ever imagine. Like they've done it and they're getting bold. Some of the things that I'm reading, I'm like, dang, you guys are something different. Like we mostly get like 𝐸𝐸's point of view right now, and like just the way that he like is so in love with 𝐤𝐸 is like so maddening. He's just so in love with her. I can't even believe it. You can just feel it. You can just feel it through the pages. Hopefully I can finish this book actually, and then I'll see you. Very quickly, I want to take a second to thank the sponsor of this video, which is Skillshare. So Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of online classes and members across 150 countries who come together to find inspiration and take the next step in their creative journey. It's a place to get inspired, learn new skills, and put them to work in super impactful ways. So if you have any specific skill that you're interested in learning more about, I would highly recommend taking a look and browsing through Skillshare's classes. They have so many different categories from like health and wellness, lifestyle, productivity, creativity, business, you know, visual arts, graphic design, anything creative like that. There are new premium classes launched every single week, so there's always something new to discover. Skillshare is also ad-free. You can, you know, stay in your zone, not be interrupted when you're trying to learn. If you know my personality, I'm always like looking for the next project to like dig my hands into, and I just feel like Skillshare has like so many like niche classes from like experts that like I didn't even know existed. For example, the class that I am super into right now, it's called Designing the Life You Want, 4 Exercises for Clarity and Motivation, and this is taught by Michelle B. This class is all about like reflection, and honestly I love that for me and I love that for you guys too. It's a lot about reflecting on your life, what you want, what you don't want. It's just basically a whole class about self-work, which I feel like all of us don't do that enough. Skillshare has been kind enough to give you guys a special offer, so the first 1,000 people to click the link in my description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare Premium, and 1 month is a lot of time for exploration, so be sure to capitalize on that. Be one of the first 1,000. So yeah, thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and again, check out everything in my description. And let's get back to the vlog. Oh my god. got so distracted making TikTok. I didn't post a single one, obviously. We are on hour 2. No more TikTok, just hothouse flower. Oh my god. Almost done hothouse flower, and we just kind of just had like a revelation about Daisy and like why exactly she's been like having all of these night terrors, and it's quite horrific. All of these people need therapy. Like, I mean, we all need therapy, but like they do go to therapists, but like dang. Like, also I think that we are hour 3. Let's finish this. Oh my gosh, my supervisor just texted me. Ta-da! Just finished hothouse flower. Let me put into my Goodreads really quick. It's like around 5 now. I think we can actually go and cook. 4 stars. I think that I do want to finish A Darker Shade of Magic. Okay, I also have around 200 ebook pages of this. See if I can finish that tonight and then maybe like start a new book tonight or tomorrow. Was it raining and I never noticed? It's raining. Guys, I made this fried tofu. I realized I don't have any rice, so I had to make rice, so now I need to wait for rice. Why do bad things happen to good people? I have this orange while I wait. Guys, I literally just wasted so much time because I was watching reruns of World of Dance. I was hoping it would make the rice cook faster. I'm gonna sit right over there in my little reading corner. It just occurred to me that I never even explained what A Darker Shade of Magic is about. Also, is that what my side profile looks like? Oh my gosh. It's like an adult fantasy trilogy that V.E. Schwab wrote. Everybody just tells me to read it all the time because apparently it has like the best slow burn couple ever. And you know how I feel about fantasy books where romance is a subplot. The best thing ever. I prefer that over like romance books where like romance is the main plot. Anyway, our main character named Kel, a magician pretty much. He's one of the only 2 who can like travel between like different parallel worlds. So there are 3 parallel Londons that he travels to. Red London, White London, Grey London. And then there's one called Black London, which like I still am not very clear about what happened there, but it's just like not spoken of. I think that the love interest we also met, she's a girl named Lila, and she's a thief from Grey London, I'm pretty sure. Basically kind of had like their first little encounter, and you know how I feel about like a first encounter slash meet cute where one of them pickpockets the other one and the other one doesn't realize until they're like already gone, and then that is the reason that they meet for the second time. Like, I was giving everything, girl. Is my rice ready? Currently 7:24. We are encroaching on our 6th hour. I'm about halfway through A Darker Shade of Magic. Oh my gosh, let me just talk about something for a quick second. Let me just take several seats. This book is actually so good. I'm gonna make a comparison that's gonna seem out of pocket, but let me be grandiose for 1 second because it's actually the greatest comparison to be made for this book of all time. Kel and Lila's relationship to me is like a mixture of Tangled and the 7th season of Doctor Who, aka the 11th Doctor and Clara. One person is like an otherworldly like being who's like super powerful, and then the girl is like someone just from like the normal world, you know, just like a normal human who's like learning about this world for the very first time, not afraid, and can like match him. It's giving Tangled because now on like multiple occasions Kel has like woken up like injured or like tied up. Lila is like sitting there with like a gun being like, answer all my questions. Giving Frying Pan. It's currently 9 p.m. Now we're 7 hours in. Once again I got distracted. Looking at couple edits on YouTube. I'm sorry. Guys, it's currently 10 p.m. We're on hour 8. I got distracted again. I got distracted because Snapchat decided to let me know what I was doing 5 years ago. And then I decided to go on this big whole reminiscent rabbit hole of going through all my Snapchat memories and sending them to people. But I'm almost done this. Oh, I'm not almost done. No, we're gonna finish this tonight, ladies. No matter what. I think we can do it. Wish me luck. Oh my gosh, perfect. It's literally exactly midnight. Thanks, reveal. Yeah, don't worry, I'll fix it. It's midnight now, and I just finished A Darker Shade of Magic. I'm definitely gonna try to continue the series because low-key something— wait, let me put you down. You guys know what my favorite god tier trope is, and that's a love triangle between brothers. And I'm like hoping that there's going to be— sorry, I'm on Goodreads. I'm like trying to manifest that there's going to be one. I feel like there could be a hint of one based on like the very ending of this book. If anyone's read the series, please let me know. If you know, you know. Okay, so that is book 2 done at hour 10. I do want to start another book before I go to bed. Like the grandma, so I actually might just go to bed and pick this up tomorrow morning. I'll probably start a book. I'll let you know the final verdict tomorrow morning. Good night. Good morning. 6 a.m. We're hour 16. 8 hours left. This is the book that I started reading. Only basically just began it before we were strangers. Trying to read some more, but guys, I fell asleep while reading. It's literally 9:48 now. It's almost 10 a.m. Now it's the 20th hour. Why did I do that? Okay, we still have 4 more hours. I think I can still finish the book. Gosh, why did I do that? Literally, look outside now. It's completely light outside. Oh, I say like, oh, why did I do that? And then I only just got up. Yeah, I'm gonna go wash my face, brush my teeth, eat breakfast. Happy day 2. Here's what I'm wearing. I don't know if anyone cares about OOTD. Here's what I put on. Of course, it's just more sweats, but look at these mint green sweatpants. My friend gave them to me. Okay, I'm sitting down and having breakfast now. I just have an English muffin and a grapefruit, but I picked a bad grapefruit. This grapefruit is like, she's not juicy at all. I always have the same thing. Black tea, orange pico, make it super, super strong, and then with a little bit of creamer. I don't think I ever explained what Before We Were Strangers is about. I kept seeing Before We Were Strangers all over Bookstagram, I think. You know that I'm not a big fan of second chance romance, but this one I was like, maybe this will be the only exception, because we get to see like a full like flashback timeline of like the first time they were together. We follow like Matt on the subway. He like sees someone from his past, a girl named Grace. Now we're in the timeline where they met in college. I think that's like the past timeline. They were supposed to have been like so in love. I don't know that much more about it. Time check, it's 10:30. It's been almost 21 hours. I have like around 3 hours left, which I feel like I can finish this if I literally just do nothing but read for the next little bit. But we all know how distracted I can get. We are on hour 22 now. 36% of the way through Before We Were Strangers. Matt is a photographer. Grace is a music student. They're like inseparable. Grace is super on the struggle bus. Her family doesn't have a lot of money, and like no one really knows the extent of how much she's struggling. Matt, he has like a fraught relationship with his father and brother. They want him to become a lawyer, but he is doing photography. He's going on this like trip, this National Geographic like abroad photography. And apparently after he gets back, suddenly Grace is like not talking to him, and they used to be like inseparable, so in love, like pretty much together already. He never really knew the reason, so it's like that trope. I'm like really hoping that the reason isn't what I think that it is, because one of Grace's profs, he's sus to me. Why are you taking a student out to dinner? That doesn't sit right with me. It better not be that. I'm gonna throw this book if it's that. Okay, we are officially on the 23rd hour. I don't think that I'm going to be able to finish this book. Okay, I need to eat lunch, but it's grind time. Big shocker, I'm literally having the same thing. 24 hours officially over. Look at that. Wow. I need to go to the washroom. Okay, so it's 1:50 now because I made popcorn. That is the end of this 24 hours. I have never made a video like this before on my channel before, I don't think. But let me know if you guys like it and I'll do more because it was actually really fun. I finished, well, almost finished 3 books. Oh, it's slightly burned. I love it. What a way to ring in new camera, sunny era. I'm not just living in like 240p anymore. And I can like wear white. Oh my gosh. When I used to film on my crusty, dusty iPhone 8, I couldn't wear white on camera because the quality was so bad that like white wouldn't show up properly. Like it would be like weirdly luminescent and like wouldn't look good. So this is very freeing that I can wear white now. That's gonna be the end for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see more of these because I'm down to film more of them. This was really fun. Be sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already and follow me on all my socials. They're all linked in the description and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye. Happy Divergent Month.